Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limited Edition. Gareth here, and I am at Canadian Motorsport Park, or Mosport, in the Formula Ford. This is the recovery drive back to the A licence. It starts here, and to let you know why I haven't got an A licence anymore, well, it's all about this particular car, the Formula Ford. After its launch, I struggled so much to keep it in a straight line. I lost nearly 1,000 I rating. I think I went down to under 1,300 I think in the end. Lost my A licence down to a B, and then last season doing the Formula Ford Festival, which was a lot of fun. I think I came 5th overall in my split, but I spent most of the half an hour practice session spinning and didn't realise that was actually counting towards the safety rating, so I made an enormous mistake there. That cost me my B licence. Just so, despite recovering my I rating back up to, I think I'm about 2,000 and something or other, yeah, it didn't help with the safety. So this is a recovery drive back up, and I picked a quite interesting combination here. It's super slippery on the opening few laps. Car 8, as you can see. Here comes the first flying lap in qualifying, and it just pays to be quite patient, bring the car in, especially in turn 2 coming up, which is so slidey. Just got a little bit of trail braking, get the car rotated, and you can mash the throttle, but it's still quite scary, as you can see just then, getting rather close to an off track. Quite a good practice session just now. Got up to P2 in the cars that were driving. I don't expect to be that far up once all the cars are driving around. I don't expect to have the pace of the top of the field. I think it's only a single split, about 14 cars. I have to check that after qualifying. So yeah, this is week 4, I think, of season 1 2024. I was planning to race something different, but I had some trouble getting my Rift set up, and so this was the first race available where I had half an hour practice. And I do like Mosport, it's a fun little track, so I figured, why not? I would like to do more LMP3 this season because it will help towards my MPR to get back to the B licence, and because obviously we're racing it in the Limited Edition this season, it'd be nice to get some more time. Whoa, locked in that car. Oh, damn. I was up on my time, just lost it about 3 tenths there with that big slide. So I imagine the problems are going to come in turn 2 in the race, in the first laps. Although it'll probably be the people behind me. Currently 6th place in after qualifying. So there are cars behind me. Only one so far. Did 27 in practice, so I'm not very good on cold tyres, it must be said. There's another fairly slow lap. There we go, 28.3. Keeps me 6th place. Ken Hardo was in my practice session. He was looking quite quick, and I'm waiting to see what Henrique can do. Henrique Alves was the fastest, one of the fastest in the practice session. Oh, and the 11 cars, so Pretty small field, unfortunately. It's a 20-minute race. So this will gain me some safety rating, hopefully, providing I don't make complete hash of it. But obviously no MPR, as we need to do some C license races. 4 of those in officials to get the necessary MPR to qualify back up to the for the B license. So let's just take a quick gander at my safety rating. Visor up. So this is what we are trying to get through from safety rating 2.39 after the drop down, I rating 2035. Hopefully we can do something about that. 2 cars not qualified then, that's frustrating. It means we're going to sit here for the minute and a half. It says qualifying will end in 1 minute 25, but that never happens. It's always someone who trolls it, don't they? So the LMP3 is going to be racing at Rudskogen this week, which should be quite quite an interesting combat. Oh, there we go. Shortening qualifying cancelled. You're not going to have time for a lap. What's the point? What else is racing this week that takes my fancy? F3 at Silverstone. That could be quite good. I need to put a fairly chunk of time into practicing for that. Not raced the F3 for a long time. It's one of my preferred cars. I do love it a lot. Do the Porsche, but it's around Sebring. Blech. Mind you, we do need to practice Sebring for prototypes and prime, taking place on Sunday night at that track. Not a track I've raced around a lot. I did a couple of laps last 2 or 3 nights ago in the LMP3. I just find it a bit of a sea of concrete in VR, especially towards the end of the lap, although there were some corners that were a heck of a lot of fun. Turn 1, Sunset, which people always rave about, both really fun corners. So let's grid up then, 1:45 to go. So we're qualified 6th, P8, but I'm expecting Henrique behind to come through. It's all about surviving that sort of turn 2 on the opening lap. I might need to be quite cautious into there and into the braking zone as you get down to the Type 2 console. What's the name of the driver? Sterling Moss. It's named after Moss, isn't it? Because he helped redesign the corner back in the day. Probably so you could see some crumpet on the outside. Okay, guys. It says 50 seconds to go, but there's only 11 of us. Surely we could grid up now. Come on. Hope you're all having a lovely 2024. My first official race of the year. And the season, actually. So, yeah, I've missed 3 weeks of it already. Craziness. Yeah, excited for this one. 15 seconds. Still waiting for someone to grid. Somebody revving away. They're ready to do the off, aren't they? 2, 1. Okay, guys, let's put it in the relative. First gear. Max revs with the button clutch. Go! Going to be a little patient into here. Combination of sliding and just seeing what everyone's going to do. Gentle, gentle. Well, they all survived. I might have been a little too cautious there. Some serious dicing going on up ahead. Oh, it's contact. There's that opening the door. Got nowhere to go with it. I've got to lift out. Oh, what are you doing, man? You donut. Oh, stay out the fence. Oh, well, that was so unnecessary. Well, a 2x on the opening lap. And that was all about Ken Hardo. Naughty boy, Ken. Go to the back of the class. No awareness from him. And I'm now 4.5 seconds off everyone. 5 seconds. This could be a rather lonely race. 1 second here. Enrique behind me, who I do expect to be fast. Well, that's the last thing I wanted. I was hoping for an exciting race for my first video back into the swing of things. There's someone off there? Well, he was behind me, so... Oh, this ain't going to go well. Jesus. Mate. Oh, the leader's gone off. There's 2 there. Let's have a bit of a slipstream. Where's Ken Hardo? He's up to 5th now. Lots of puffs of smoke, there's one. One going in the pits. Oh, that's an action pack for second lap. Hey, Ken Hardo now in 2nd. But this is the guy who Rambo Bamboed me, so I'm a bit irritated with him. Just got to keep my cool. Don't do what that red car did a lap ago. It's nice. Yeah, that curve doesn't help. Colbert behind me, he's got the run. I'm going to be dragging him all the way up this hill, which means he might be able to slingshot past. Enjoy your safari. Okay, hopefully we can close in on the number 10 and 11 ahead. Looks like we're closing. Still got to be worried about Mr. Rallycross behind us. Don't feel quite dialed in yet. Here he comes again. I'm obviously taking this corner far too slowly, the way he went around me last lap. It's nice. Julian's carrying a lot of speed behind me. There's one. So I'm staring at a podium, and that is Ken Hardo up in the distance there. Troubles have got old Julian here. And Enrique's still only 3 seconds behind, so got a little 0x there. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, stupid boy. Ugh. So that's 4x now. Back down to 6th place. Safety rating. Damn, damn, damn. 10 seconds lost. Oh. Enrique's just behind me now. Not close enough to make the attack. I'm very disappointed to have made that mistake. It's just braking slightly too late for this corner. You have to brake while it's still blind, really. Car behind's gone off, that's good news for me, not good news for Enrique, obviously. Okay, 10 minutes to go. I would like that P5. Trouble is, I've got 9th, 10th and 11th and 7th are all ahead of me, which is not good for my I rating. I might have to do this in one of the awkward corners. That'll do. Wow, how did he carry that speed? Oh, not Genji, come on. You donut. Geronimo! Come on, mate. Get on with it. Alright, how did we get a good enough exit? We've got nothing to worry about behind. Dun 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 dun. Choose a lane. Sweet. All right. Get back in fifth. Thank you, Australian man. Don't think there's anything I can do. 7.8 to P4. Unless Julian decides to catch up with Ian and have a little tangle. Nice, 0.8. Oh, look, that Ian and Julian are quite close together. There could be some action. .888 fastest lap. That is rapido. .27.8 for me. Oh, that's so close. Whew. Oh, I could see them. Slow car ahead. Oh, it's so tasty. Thank you. Chris is still tracking me behind. Not quite been able to break the toe. Five minutes ago, screeching of the tires. I wish it was third. I wish it was third, cause I'm caught on a podium. But I can't have one, cause I didn't drive well enough. Chris still tracking me, and I'm sort of closing in on Julian. I wonder if he had damage from that contact just now in this corner. I'm not doing my best work though, 28.2. Should be doing 27s. Closing in on Ken Hardo a little bit, which is nice. I wonder how many of these accidents would have ended up in death with the old ice grass. It was close, very close. Trouble is with this stupidly long straight, it's not like I can just invite him to try and have a go. Why is Ken going so slow, look? 10.9 is the gap now. It was 15 seconds. He must be just preserving. Whereas Ben Rowan, P1, is absolutely flying. He's just had a fast lap again. Another 26.8. This is a really fun combo. Fast lap for me. What did I do? 27.6. Nice. Come here, Julian. Oh, shite. He's got off behind me. Fluky book. 6x. Holy smokes. Oh. It's only a 20-minute race, so we were just getting tired, making lots of silly mistakes. Julian just went off ahead of me. Ken's only 10 seconds up the road. We only have 56 seconds of this race left, so one more lap. See if I can make it a clean one. And a clean break from Chris behind me. .8 is the gap behind. Come on, flying. Come here, Julian, make a little mistake again, or a big one. I shouldn't wish a little man, but I wanted a podium. Okay, .8 is the gap behind. Look at that, Ken's only in 8 seconds up the road. What is he doing? You know, the other thing is, like, whenever you have a race where you should do slightly better than you finish, and you feel like, oh, I must do it again. And you never get the same set of circumstances. It's always, suddenly you'll end up with a bunch of guys who are quicker than you, or you just cock it up, and yeah, always ends up being disappointing. Here we go, across the line, P4. I'm quite pleased with that, even with the 6X. Might bring it back to the pitch, see. Oh. I think it's fair to say everyone's finished, so let's pull over. I'm not going to get any more corners. So, taking a look at the ratings for the race, I've gained iRating to 092 plus 57 and gained a tiny bit of safety to up to 2.43. The road to A license starts here. Hurrah! Well, that wraps up the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the Ken incident and any other parts of the race that you might have found interesting. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.